Hello everybody! It's the May 15th garden update. Welcome to my garden. I'm very excited because our blueberries will be setting fruit. The quince tree is starting to bloom. I've got all my peppers and tomatoes moved out of the greenhouse. Have not got them in the ground yet. Hopefully within the next couple days. So thankfully I was able to save all my strawberry blossoms by using some frost cloth. We got about 3 nights below 30 degrees when these were in full bloom, but they look okay. Peas are growing like crazy. This was my overwintered greens bed, and I've pulled quite a bit of stuff out and transplanted in here, but the chard is still from last fall. A lot of this lettuce is. There's spinach back there, and the cilantro and my kale has bolted from last fall. My double raised beds in here are full of greens. Cauliflower, rhubarb back there. I've been really happy with this arugula. This is Balboa, and it's a nice big full salad leaf with a little bit of spice, but it's pretty mild for an arugula. If you want a little more kick, this is wasabi arugula, and it is aptly named because it really does taste like wasabi. This is that. I love this freckles lettuce. It's just beautiful. Some kale in here. Over here, some of my cauliflower, you can see it kind of got hit by the frost. I had these covered, but it got awfully cold. Some kohlrabi, some Chinese cabbage, lettuce, and a whole bunch of carrots. These are my sweet baby daikon radishes, which are one of my favorites. Over here, this is one of my very fun little experiments this year. These are baby cauliflower, and they're really, I mean, the heads don't get much bigger than that, but they're adorable. And if you have a growing season which doesn't want to cooperate for growing cauliflower like ours, it's nice because this went from transplant to head in 1 month. I have some broccoli in my grow tubs. This is a mini cabbage. More cabbage and cauliflower. There's another one of those baby cauliflowers. I just put some beans in over here. All kinds of stuff mixed in these beds. My onions. More radish and kohlrabi. Some pak choy and mustard. This is my Gurney's blue ribbon broccoli. Some nice big beautiful plants. I got my raised beds planted up over here. I've got fennel in here, but it did not like the super cold, but most of my plants seem to be coming out of it. I've got some endive and some late planted cauliflower, some flower mixes and parsnip in here, and then more Chinese cabbage and spinach and regular European cabbage, and a whole bunch more carrots, spinach, peas, more cauliflower. This is a purple heading cauliflower, which I've grown before, and it's just beautiful, like a deep fuchsia color. Then my romaine. I'm a big fan of romaine lettuce. This is all different types of romaine. And then more broccoli. These are sprouting broccoli over here. In these grow bags, I've got potatoes. And you can see here, this was the first bag I planted. We actually got, when it got down to 27, it just totally fried the foliage that was up. These were up about this high and real nice dark green. But you can see they're starting to sprout back out, and they'll be just fine. They handle the cold really well. And then back here, this is my new garden in progress. So I've only got 3 of my 8 rows formed so far, and I've only got this one planted. I've got collards planted as a trap crop. I'm trying this as a method to keep the cabbage worms from my main brassicas. There's my little man's, he was mowing some grass in here. But I've got my collards, I've got some beans planted, a flower mix, some celeriac back there, and then I'm trying the dark orange safflower. And then pretty soon my tomatoes, I'm gonna be putting up cow panels for my tomatoes and getting those planted, getting my peppers planted. I have to finish broad forking the rest of this. And then I'm trying the no-hill potato method. Basically, I didn't dig a trench. I just laid cut potato pieces in there and mounded them with compost and straw. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's pretty much the progress of this garden so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.